Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys, my hair looks crazy. Hold on, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys may or may not know, I'm a big Yakuza fan. We played Yakuza on this channel earlier this year with Yakuza Kiwami 3, and RGG Studios is coming out with another game coming out the beginning of next year, that being Stranger Than Heaven. This is the title I'm very excited for. It seems to be a prequel to the Yakuza franchise, as it dates back all the way to the 1940s. I'm correct. I'm assuming, I believe. Actually, not I'm assuming, I believe it dates back to the 1940s, and the Yakuza series doesn't actually start until about the 1970s. And for the rest of this week, GameSpot is happening over in Germany, I believe. Yesterday was the opening night, which revealed a bunch of new stuff and nothing of anything real important for me to upload or react to. But Stranger Than RGG and Atlas was actually there. But we might watch the Persona 4 shit in this video too, but I don't know if I'll make it its own video, depending on how much of it is worth reacting to. But I do want to watch the Stranger Than Heaven video, as it's a combat preview from GameSpot. So let's just get straight into this, because I'm excited for this game. This game looks incredible.
Stranger Than Heaven.
Oh my god, it's brutal as hell too.
I've ever played. Yeah.
Punch Out.
That's right. Punch Out.
Okay. Oh, the music is so jazzy in this game. Like, the one thing that I really love about this game is the presentation. The presentation of it looks amazing.
Again, and it was the same demo, sort of.
Now,
while Jean-Luc Seipke got to preview the exact
like,
same
look
thing
how
at Summer Game
crazy
Fest,
this looks.
what I played was actually a little different than theirs. Since
Okay.
Jean-Luc had played it, RGG Studios had made small iterations based on the feedback.
Oh, that's their health bar, I just realized. Little circles.
Are small, but feel significant in the grand scheme of how RGG is handling.
This is, what series is this? Sultan Boy or Kamurocho?
Now, if you're not familiar, Stranger Than Heaven is
talk to me.
a game by RGG Studios. These are the folks who did the Yakuza series. These are folks who are master storytellers, but they're also very goofy. They have a lot of goofy side quests. If you're familiar with the Yakuza series, the majority of those games are basically more or less button smashing brawlers. You can kind of brute force your way through a lot of those games just by doing cool moves and hitting a bunch of buttons, and things just look cool.
It is true, but
came along and they
there is a little bit more depth to them as well.
Which, by the way, is some of the best turn-based combat I've ever played.
It is. It's some of the best turn-based combat out there.
Anything like either iteration of combat in Yakuza, you are very, very wrong.
Oh my god.
The mechanical highlight of Stranger Than Heaven is the way each single
you can destroy
controller is assigned to a limb. Left bumper is left fist, right bumper is right fist.
Okay.
Left trigger is your foot, and then right trigger sort of acts like a power move sort of thing.
Damn, that's cool as hell. So all of your buttons is a different limb? That's sick. I don't think I've seen that in a game. Not in the game that I've played. That's actually really cool. That's gonna cause for like a lot of different like gameplay styles and fighting styles. Who's this big dude?
What arm you're blocking with.
Okay.
By holding the B button, you can hold the left bumper to block with your left arm and the right bumper to block with your right arm. And then if you hold both together, you block with both your arms. This unlocked a part of my brain that led to a significant amount of combinations and possibilities of how you can interact with a fight. And unlike Yakuza, you're not going to be flipping around and doing cartwheels and picking up bicycles and all of that jazz. The combat in Stranger Than Heaven is incredibly deliberate.
Okay.
It requires patience. It requires being methodical. Now, I would go into the story stuff. However,
don't tell me that one. I will say, okay, yeah, 1943. So like I was saying, yeah, this takes place way before the actual Yakuza series actually starts.
And from that experience, I played the game for probably.
And in the previous trailer, they were talking about how they want to form the Yakuza, or form the clan that the Yakuza is based off of.
A few minutes to really get a grasp of that combat before trying to see as much of that game as possible. It was not really the most conducive experience to be able to sort of get the full scope of Ishin. So in a way, I'm very glad that this time around RGG is putting the combat forward, because frankly, I trust you, RGG. You tell good stories. You know how to direct them.
Yeah.
Every single game you've made, I am compelled by every single cutscene that happens.
True.
You don't need to sell me on that. I'm good.
Well, Infinite Wealth and Pirates Yakuza is a little bit
Nothing Stranger Than Heaven's combat is like
Well,
Punch-Out,
half
and
of
I really do mean
Infinite Wealth.
that
Pirate Yakuza
sincerely.
is very
When I first got hands
this is the first
on this,
RGG story where
I
I'm like,
had to
ooh,
rewire my brain
don't care.
almost entirely when it came to combat.
And
Stuff
also,
like
by the way, I
dodging,
still have the Yakuza Kiwami 3 videos recorded. I have that player playthrough finished. If you guys want to see me upload the rest of that, I might do it anyway, like even if like nobody watches it, just to say that I completed another playthrough on the channel. So I don't be a bum that starts playthroughs and never finishes them. So yeah, I'll probably get back to uploading that soon. Even
in
though
this game
nobody cares at this point, that game's like kind of killed the RGG fandom, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
is not meant to give you space. It's meant to sidestep back and forth. Blocking requires you to really watch the body language of your opponents. What side are they attacking you with? You will benefit from blocking on that exact side, and if you do it at the right time, you can do like a sweet counterattack and everything slows down, that
Ooh.
whole sort of cool thing. You can get in there and blah, 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 blah. It's great. But similar to Punch-Out, where you have your left arm and your right arm, you have very simple just dodges to get out of the way and
Okay.
block. It got to a point where once I started looking at every single enemy as though they were like Soda Popinski. In fact, one dude in the demo straight up looked exactly like Soda Popinski. This is my conspiracy theory is that RGG was like, yo, what if we did Yakuza but Punch-Out? Just saying. Just saying. Once I started looking at every single one of them as an individual boxer in Punch-Out, my brain started to unlock in a lot of ways. So when facing off with an opponent, I was able to very strategically look.
Yo, I'm so excited for this game. We're gonna be doing a full playthrough on this game, by the way.
And deeper and deeper.
Like, so y'all gotta tap in. That's why I'm kind of introducing this game to y'all now, so y'all know what's coming. Cause starting January,
running attacks,
this is all y'all gonna see.
which then if you lead up with a certain lefty, like,
And then in February, we get Persona back-to-back RPGs on the channel.
Enemies in that demo, which took me several times. If you get knocked down, he raises his arms up to attack you with a sword, and it kind of reminds me of like when King Hippo and Punch-Out and his pants fall down, and like that's the cue to like.
Okay.
Now, I want to go back to the whole iteration thing. Because even if you look at the levels we played, while we did fight the same enemies and variation of enemies in the exact same order, the environments are different. At the Summer Game Fest,
I noticed that the environment is destructible. In Yakuza games, you can usually pick up items in the area, like you said earlier, like a bicycle or something like that, to pick up and use it to throw at the enemies. But in this game, it seems that you're able to throw people like through buildings. Like there was like one of those concession stands, and they threw them through the like entire setup. So that seems to be that's going to be really cool
they were a little bit wider
for combat.
Have a little bit more space.
I wonder if you're able to like, cause in 007, which also I'm gonna get back to uploading that. I just recorded some of that game too. In 007, you're able to like pick up the enemy or like grab the enemy and like you're able to run and like throw them into things. I wonder if it's gonna be something like that in this game. I think that's like a really fun mechanic that I really like to do.
Iterations, like stylistic ones, like for example, the samurai guy, which was the hardest fight out of the demo. When I fought them, it was like a rainy night market. But there's also gameplay iterations too.
Okay.
Like blocking, for example. At SGF, if you held down B, it automatically put the player into blocking with both arms at once, and then you'd have to press RB and LB to then signify what one you wanted to do.
Oh,
RGG
that dodge.
that players just naturally thought that's how you block, so they kept blocking with both of their fists, which broke their stance quicker. Instead, now you just hold B, and your character does nothing until you press LB.
Yeah, I don't know how you're blocking a sword and not getting stabbed the fuck up, but you know, it's fine.
It sort of shows that RGG is taking feedback and is paying attention and wants to get.
Yeah, look at the destructible environments.
Because even at the preview event that I attended, it was clear that people around me, some people were getting it, some people weren't, and it took multiple times to do it. In fact, I was so invested in trying to understand and kind of master this thing that after I completed the demo, I played the entire thing all over again, and it was like night and day. After actually understanding how it worked, after actually understanding how.
Yo, this game, I'm actually so excited for. We might have to do a hardest difficulty playthrough of this game. Like the combat being more like in depth than it is, because Yakuza combat is like you can't button mash your way through it, but it does have a little bit of depth. But hearing that this game, like, and even looking at it, it's way more in depth. I'm actually very excited.
Really tough, and I think it's a difficult game to preview because there is depth to the fighting system. Each weapon handles differently. Each item has its own sort of specific combos. That
oh my god!
Doesn't tell you. It kind of comes from experimentation. It's hard to compare to anything.
I
I've
wonder
played
if you
before,
need to have a weapon at
and
all
I
times,
was
though. Because the
so
way I like to play Yakuza games, you can have weapons in that game too, but I didn't play with no weapons. I want to show straight hands. I assume you can't do that in this game as well, but if I could throw straight hands and I had to use a weapon, I'm not going to use no
in it
weapon.
that I actually went back home that night and was dreaming about it because I was so curious to experiment and get hands-on with it and try again because I know
Bro, I
that when
need
that
this
game comes
game
out,
now.
I'm going to do an all-fist run eventually, one way or another. I tried doing it at the demo.
Wait. He's talking about all fist one. Was he just talking about what else was talking about?
Actually, when that the game just doesn't tell you, it kind of comes from
Wait,
experience.
what?
There is depth to the fighting system.
Okay.
Each weapon handles differently. Each item has its own sort of specific combos that the game just doesn't tell you.
Okay.
It comes from experimentation. It's hard to compare to anything I've played before. And I was so engrossed in it that I actually went back home that night and was dreaming about it because I was so curious to experiment and get hands-on with it and try again because I know that when that game comes out, I'm going to do an all-fist run eventually, one way or another. I tried doing it in the demo. It worked out okay and still came up to Soda Pompinski guy who had a knife, and you can't block a knife, obviously.
I mean, you can't block a knife, but you was blocking a sword. Like, you're blocking a sword right now. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's parrying. Maybe that's how he's doing. Maybe he's blocking.
In January. So, yeah, there's the Kurt take for Stranger Than Heaven. I cannot wait. All right.
Yo, this game looks amazing. I cannot wait. And you know what? Let's watch the Persona 4 stuff. Oh, never mind. Hold on, Huss. That was sick. That was sick. Let's watch the Persona 4 stuff, though. Persona 4 Revivals coming out in February, directly after Stranger Than Heaven. And they were also at Gamescom, and they ended up releasing a story trailer. So let's check that out. Okay.
So, are you getting used to it out here?
There isn't much to do compared to the big city.
I don't know how much I feel about, like... Oh, this looks... Never, that looks really good.
Bring you more details about the incident in Inaba, a small town shrouded in fog and mystery.
The nicest thing about this town has been the peace and quiet. And
Ooh.
now we're gonna be the center of attention.
Police are treating this as
These
part
camera
of a
angles?
murder case.
Oh, shit. Wait.
Of the Midnight Channel.
This trailer's really cool.
Night, you look into a TV that's turned off. When the clock strikes 12, someone else will appear on screen.
Really? An urban legend. Not even a kid would believe something that stupid.
Wait, this looks gas. Persona. Alright, he'll do it. You the voice actor, my bad. Don't worry, y'all. Full playthrough on this game as well, just like Persona 3 Reload. I can't wait. Dun. This game looks really pretty. The only thing that... Actually, I'll let the trailer finish first, and then I'll go back. Ooh, the voice acting.
Doesn't it seem like that world in the TV has to be related to Senpai and Yamano's deaths?
Yo, the music, bro, the remix.
Are you saying people who appear on the TV?
Oh shit, they're showing this. Oh, look at the squad!
On here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
Oh wow, wait, this trailer is gas. Wait, that trailer was gas. Pre-order now. My only issue is that some of the areas look like very flat. Like right here.
Are you
Like the
getting used
town
to it?
looks like this looks great. But when it gets to it.
So, are you
When it gets right here, the town looks like, I don't know, very flat, and like the textures don't look like amazing. I do love that we're getting a new look of Inabella with the the free cameras, the no longer fixed camera angles, so getting a different look, give it a different vibe. I think some people are upset about that, but honestly, I think the free camera adds, for people that have already played these games before, it adds like another level of like, what's the word? Like something new. Like we're getting something new. Um, yeah, bro. I don't know. Like, I'm excited for this game. Very excited. I think there was another thing that they revealed that was like some more gameplay. I can see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, there's a bunch of new stuff. Like right here, like there's an hour plus gameplay of the game. Um, Shit that I even know that came out. This is actually there was a Japanese demo like last month. That people recorded and uploaded. It seems to be the same thing. There's a What We Think by IGN.
I have no clue what's going on, but I do know you can fight back.
That ain't Teddy. Yeah, I'm trying to skip ahead to see some of the stuff that we haven't seen before, like this right here. Like, what's this?
Story, as most stores are closed or had some other reason that prevented me from going inside. I got to visit
Ooh.
Igor and the crew in the Velvet Room.
Like, bro, look at all the new fixed camera angles and stuff.
It felt good getting in to check in on the old stomping grounds like Junes and Samigawa, and I even spotted a little Easter egg. I was told I was the first one to notice it during the event too, of Kyoji Kuzunoha, a devil summoner and the sort of protagonist of Megami Tensei Devil Summoner, which released on the Sega Saturn and PSP. I can't wait to walk around this new Inaba more and see what other goodies there are to
Bro, this game looks amazing.
Is this a friend?
The new music.
Around here, is she?
Meanwhile, Revival features brand new voice actors for the cast alongside.
Why can't I
new
skip ahead?
music.
Trying to see what else is new. Doesn't seem to be anything else new. But yeah, man, let me know in the comment section below what game is coming out soon that you guys are excited for. My most excited releases are Stranger in Heaven, Persona 4 Revival, and Persona 6. Of course, and GTA 6. Oh my god, bro. Like, we are gonna be like this channel, like November, like even starting September. September leading into September, we're gonna play Wolverine, obviously. Be finished with that real quick, and then after Wolverine, Fire Emblem and Trails in the Sky second chapter come out. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing either of those games on camera. If anything, I might try to stream those games, but I haven't streamed in 7 years or so. So like I don't really know what we're gonna do with that, but I might try to stream those games. Maybe if you guys want to see it. But yeah, GTA 6, when GTA 6 drops, we're gonna be going crazy with that. And that should hopefully probably won't carry us for that long because there's a few months it's like a month gap. Um Actually maybe it could. If I space it out, it could. GTA that will lead into Stranger in Heaven, and then after Stranger in Heaven, we'll be playing Persona 4, and then after that, I actually don't know. But that's a very far in the future version of me that's gonna worry about that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.